Hey guys, so I haven't made a video in a while. I've been actually having a lot of computer problems, and I've been not only trying to record it on my computer, which now the mic does not work on my computer, but I've also been trying to record it on my phone, and I've just been having so much trouble with it. But I'm on my parents' computer, so hopefully this will work. What I wanted to talk about tonight was something that I think I've kind of realized. So I know how I kind of talked about my different job situation. So I went to school for theater, and I've always been led to the creative arts. I think, honestly, I had a video where I actually talked about artists and the awakening. And I think that's a really important aspect of myself that I'll always continue to do. On the side, I'll do certain aspects of that. But what I've really been given the message to lately is that as much as I don't know how I would be able to make money doing this, that I have to be a spiritual teacher, and I am really interested in practicing it, and I am getting a lot of intuitive skills right now. I mentioned in one of my videos that I am an empath, and I've discovered that recently. I've gotten to the point now where I can actually pick up on the energy of a person right as they walk in the room. I can know what their emotions are, how that person is feeling, and pick up any physical symptoms. Like sometimes I'll walk in the room and be like, oh my gosh, whose back hurts? Like my back is killing me right now. And somebody will be like, are you, like my back's been hurting all day. I'm like, well, and then I actually will send them healing through sometimes when I actually heal myself when I'm feeling the empathic pain, that actually goes away in the other person too. So I'm helping them as well. But as I'm getting more in touch with this intuitive skill, I'm trying to build on that, and I have really been led to the fact that my life purpose is on this planet is to help people come to their spiritual awakening as I'm going through it as well, and be a spiritual teacher. So I actually really want to promote myself more. So as much as I am scared to do this, for the first time in my life, I am taking a leap of faith and trusting the universe that it has been giving me these signs, and I am no longer going to try to get a job or a career or do what my family wants me to do, which is get a job with any benefits, or get further in my theater career, which has been meeting a lot of obstacles. I think oftentimes those obstacles were a way of my intuition leading me to here, because a lot of the times I think these obstacles that I had been meeting up against were because I was fighting so hard to make a career and to be a certain type of person. I had this idea of how the world worked, and although it does to some extent, with this awakening, not only in myself, but on the whole planet right now, we're learning how to change this. I don't know if you've noticed, but it honestly seems like things are collapsing. Like, the thing going on with the government right now, I feel like it's showing us that these systems that we've had in place for so many years, government, religion, a lot of religions are collapsing, just really kind of losing support, and people are turning more inward and turning to metaphysics and kind of coming into their own. And it's really proving that the society that we thought we had to live in, which we don't really have to live in that fear-based world anymore. And it's so hard to believe it. That's my thing, is that coming right out of college, you know, you have expectations. I had expectations that at this point I would be a famous lighting designer on Broadway. Well, maybe not famous, but I had I had it in me that I thought that I would be doing that right now. And things happen for a reason. I think that all my failures, which weren't failures at all, I don't like that term, and I think that I've been telling myself that for too long, that it was just my intuition's way of saying this is not what you're meant to do in your life, have led me this far. And I just have to trust and know that this is my path, and that any way I can enhance that is where I should be headed. So right now, I'm trying to start a group for spiritual awakening in my area, and I'm trying to get people that are interested. I'm actually trying to get people that are around my age interested, because I'd love to meet people that are in their 20s that are interested in metaphysics. I know that there are groups of people, but I haven't really met a lot of people in my area. And I went to a class tonight with older people, and they kind of were saying that I am kind of rare for being this young and being interested in it. And they said, man, if we would have known about this stuff in our 20s, it would have been so much, our lives would have unfolded so much differently. But I think it's a lesson that everyone learns eventually, and I think age is just a number. It really is. And I've always been told that I was an old soul. I was actually interested in this stuff since I was really little. And when I was 12 years old, I went to energy classes with my mom, and I did healing on people, and it was so funny because I was with a lot of older people too, and they would just marvel. They would just say, "Oh my gosh, I want to work with her because she's just so young and she knows a lot about this stuff." And I think my whole life that's kind of given my ego a little bit of a pat on the back, but I don't tell a lot of people, and I haven't really told a lot of my friends that I'm interested in it, but I think it's actually important, and I'm starting to, because it's really who I am, and I know now that it is my life's purpose. I can't believe I didn't know. I mean, I've known all my life, that I was geared towards this stuff, but I didn't trust enough that it would somehow unfold. And I really think that my journey is really to start teaching and helping others through spiritual awakening coaching, because I've gone through a little bit and I'm still going through a lot of it as well. I also want to start developing psychic skills. I have the empathy pretty well. I have always kind of been like that, but I didn't realize until now that I was empathic. And I do healing. I've done healing since I was little. So I'm actually interested in possibly working for this website. I'm not sure if I actually do end up on there. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about the website on other forums, so I'm not going to mention what website it is. But I really think that this is kind of my calling, and it's hard to tell people that are in your life that this is what you're meant to do, and for them to just trust that. I don't know if I even trust. I'm trying to trust right now that if I want to do this and dedicate my life to spiritual teaching and healing and helping others, that the money will be there and that I will have a good life and be able to support myself doing this work. I think that I'm still always going to be drawn to the theater, so I think that there are ways that I can actually incorporate both. I'm actually interested in doing a new play festival where I gather people that are interested in metaphysics and do metaphysical plays. I'm not sure if I can get as much interested in that as the other stuff that I'm doing, but that's actually an idea I've always had, is to do not only maybe start it out as a new play festival and then actually maybe turn it into a theater company for spiritual metaphysics. I've always been really interested in that, and if anyone on here would be interested in that, please let me know, because I honestly, if I get enough interest and I can, submit my plays as well, I think that if we get enough people interested, that we can maybe manifest that, because I think doing something like that, it would use everything that I love, metaphysics and theater, and just incorporate it. And I love how plays really get people's attention and are a really interactive way of teaching. So I think that by incorporating that, I think that we would be able to really kind of reach more people on this information. Okay, well, it's almost 15 minutes, so I have to stop the video soon. But please feel free to email me. I'm not sure if I posted my email address on here. And message me, comment on the section if anyone is interested in any of the information I'm talking about. All right, well, thanks, guys. Love and light.